What is up, my peeps? Welcome back to yet another amazing review. Please consider subscribing. We're almost at 1 million subs. Thank you very much. The Lifan 150, a single-cylinder 4-stroke 150cc bike. I don't have many things to say about this bike. Well, at least not many good things. This is a bike that you don't buy for yourself. That is, unless you actually hate yourself, and are planning on dying very soon. Instead, you may actually buy it for a friend that you actually want to show that you appreciate, but you really don't. This bike is labeled a 150cc on paper, but I absolutely doubt it. It's severely underpowered. All the relevant specs are in the description down below. The bike ranks one of the weakest that I've ever reviewed. It's almost as weak as the Haojin Rider that I have reviewed, a 110cc mess from Haojin, justified though, for its price was around 106,000 Kenyan shillings by the time I was reviewing it. If the price increased, then no. Scooters definitely produce more power than these two. The Honda Ace 125, basically zero torque at the bottom end, but leagues better than this garbage. Pardon my very aggressive language for today. I'm just wondering how this bike is 150cc's. Although to be fair, I rarely see them on the road, so I guess they're really not that popular. The bike has dual suspension for both front and back. They were quite okay. Drum brakes for both front and rear tire, more than enough for the infant power that you get from this bike. You'll never get into any emergencies unless you're a miracle worker like most of our fake pastors. The bike will never get to 90 kilometers per hour. Maybe unless you take some drugs and start imagining that it does. It comes with an electric and a kickstart, which is always appreciated. An analog display, which I always prefer. One thing that you should take note on this bike is the gearing. It goes all the way around. Once you reach the final gear and then you continue, it goes down to neutral and then to gear 1. If you're not aware of that, you can find yourself on pavement. The bike is quite short. Sitting on it will require me to really bend my legs. I'm 6 feet, so I won't be very comfortable in a long journey. The price is 116,000 Kenya shillings by the time I'm uploading this video, which is not very bad, but still. As it is tradition, I put it up against the 200cc monstrosity, the Haojin Warrior, for some reason. I was young and reckless back then. You may forgive me.
I think pale kwa wale wa mama pale, hapo ndo mwisho hapo. Wacha nianze sababu obvious haina mbio hii. Uko sawa? Haya, twende. This bike is nothing. That's nothing. Yani haina nini kabisa. Twende huko mbele.
So, why would I ever buy this bike? If I'm thinking of buying something to use to jump into oncoming traffic, then this is it. But be careful. It's so underpowered that you may actually survive and end up being a cripple. At least the motorized wheelchair that you get after will be kind of familiar, for it will have just as much power as this supposed 150cc bike. Anyway, stay safe, ride safe.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never